Oh, I've been waiting for this. Oh boy, I've been waiting for this. What's up, Mitch?
Welcome back, everyone. Dr. Ford here. Today I'm going to be talking to you about an exciting peptide in regenerative and functional medicine called PDA, also known as pentadecaarginate, and how it compares to the legendary peptide BPC-157. Now, if you've been hearing about this buzz in the industry about PDA, you're not alone. Clinics, athletes, longevity experts, everybody wants to know, what is PDA? And what is the difference between PDA and BPC-157 and which one works better? So let's talk about it. You see, PDA is actually structurally related to BPC-157 in that it has the same 15 amino acid sequence with the exception of one structural modification, what I'll discuss. PDA also has the same functional and regenerative medicine indications as BPC-157. And these are things like for tendinitis, muscle strains, post-surgical healing, gastrointestinal issues, and also things like athletic performance and recovery. You see, the key structural distinction is that PDA is stabilized with arginic salt, and this enhances its stability and reduces the premature breakdown of the body. PDA is synthetically formulated to be more stable and more resistant to heat, pH changes, oxidation, and enzymatic breakdown in the body. So with all this, it adds to the stability of it and more reliable absorption in the body, fewer degradation byproducts, and more predictable therapeutic responses. You see, as you remember, peptides are very delicate molecules, and temperature, stomach acids, storage conditions, or even light can break them down very easily. So the arginic salt stabilization in PDA helps protect this peptide from these factors. And so whether you're taking it orally or injectable subcutaneously, there's a higher percentage of the active compound in your body. This is why PDA is getting so much attention as the stabilized new BPC-157. So let's summarize a few things about PDA that you should know. As I said, PDA is synthetically modified form of BPC-157, while remember, BPC-157 is naturally occurring in the gastric enzymes in the stomach. It has similar mechanism of actions with respect to its regenerative properties and anti-inflammatory actions. Remember, PDA was structurally and synthetically made to resist the heat, the pH shifts, enzymes, and oxidation so it can act more effectively in the body. With that being said, PDA is more bioavailable in the body, even with the oral use. PDA is newer than BPC-57, so there's not a lot of clinical studies yet, and research is still catching up. So most of what we know about and what we understand about PDA comes from extensive animal research on the BPC-157. So we are extrapolating the data from BPC-157. Now, the dosing is very, very similar. The oral formulation is about 200 to 1,000 micrograms daily. And if you're doing subcutaneously, it's about 250 to 500 micrograms daily. So here's the bottom line. Patients could continue actually receiving the great results they were receiving with BPC-157, but now using PDA. But just make sure to discuss the therapeutic options with your regenerative medicine or functional medicine pharmacist or physician to determine if this treatment option is right for you. Thanks for tuning in. More insights and peptides in regenerative medicine are on the way.